This is making me laugh. This is my monkey that sits on the stair banister here, called Nose, and that's him having a ride on the llama. In fact, he's sitting side saddle there. He sits quite nicely like that, having a ride. I'm so silly. I was just going to quickly do the stairwell. Because this was like old wallpaper, I decided that, while I was doing all my unpacking, when I sort of find posters and postcards, I was just like indulging myself by putting stuff up on the walls. I suppose it can't stay there while I'm selling the house. Maybe it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's just sort of a random selection of like odd postcards, and not either recent ones or ones that I've just come across in my sort out. I've put some on that side. It's just like when you collect postcards, images, there's so many things that you want to have like available and want to look at. That's an old poster of the sculpture in the Vatican museums that I fell in love with years and years ago. And there's some things from like recent photo exhibitions. That's a lovely set of postcards I always wanted to sort of put up and look at. You buy postcards and they all get put away and not really looked at. So it's a sort of very small selection of what I've got. But it's just nice to have the images out. So just a little video recording some of the ones that I've chosen. You can see there's a recent Lexington one there, Poland, some nice Isle of Wight ones there. Again, I like things with that's a series of different colours. Relatively recent ones from my trips in the last few years. I just occasionally sort of see things that I like and put them up. That's the big bullfighting posters we bought years ago. I think if I show the house, I will have to take those down because it's not a politically correct topic. Those are the posters I did of all of my own flower photography that were up for a while near my desk at work. Photos of the rhinos I painted. So this is all the things that I've packed up in the last year or so, like ready to move. There were I found loads and loads of these big posters. I must have thrown out about 20 of them. Different animals, things that have been given free, like from newspapers. That's significant because I used to have, that Ned the Lonely Donkey book. That's a poster I had up in my teens. A ship in a harbour is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. So I've had that for decades. Just random cards and things I liked. And this is all the stuff packed up, ready to go. The slides are very precious. And just another poster there, some photos. This is all stuff that I've looked through in the last couple of years in my packing. Green banding for general, blue for like breakable ornaments. Hopefully that will help with the move. And a lot of it is just like general precious stuff from my life in general that I want to keep. Lots of clothes, boxes of clothes in plastic boxes. I don't know if I'll ever use those. The last few Lilliput lanes I've found are going to go in there. Another bullfighting poster from the trip where we actually went to one of those. Can't remember which one. And my original old St. Moritz poster. I must probably get framed properly. And when I went back to St. Moritz recently, like 30-40 years later, they're still using the same image for Heidiland, St. Moritz. More stuff. That's my precious holiday towel collection in there, which I must record also. So anyway, that is just adding to my videos recording my house. You can see how all the wallpaper's like coming off there, and this whole thing needs redoing. But even when I tried to get someone to do it, like he didn't think it was worth doing, and so I'll leave it to someone else. Skylight. Leave you on an image of one of the Lilliput lanes.